If you want to make sure what's in here doesn't end up out here, keep watching this video. Let's be honest, RV bathrooms are their own animal. They're tiny, they're hard to clean, and one wrong product can cause some serious damage. We've learned the hard way that RV bathrooms have their own cleaning rules. So today we are bringing you 5 products you should never use in your RV bathroom and what you should use instead. That way you will protect your seals and keep everything fresh and clean. Most of you are going to be really shocked by number 5. All right, let's start with the biggest no in the RV, and it's this right here, bleach. Everybody thinks this is the go-to to clean everything in the house. You make a spill, you grab the bleach and clean it up. You want to sanitize, you grab the bleach and clean it up. But the truth is, bleach is an enemy in the RV. It eats away at your rubber seals, it corrodes metal fittings, and you can even damage your plumbing over time. Plus, the fumes of bleach in this small bathroom, no thanks. That is a chemical sauna I did not sign up for. Using products like bleach and other household cleaners in your toilet will kill off the good bacteria in your black tank. And that good bacteria is what does all the work. It kills odors and it breaks down all the solids that you put in the tank. Instead, search for products that will not only protect your seals and pipes, but also nurture that black tank microbiome. Trust me, you will be glad you did. Next up, regular old household toilet bowl cleaners. You see cleans toilet on the label and you think, perfect, this is just what I need to clean my RV toilet. But the truth is, many of these products have harsh chemicals that will eat away at the seal on your toilet. And once that seal is eaten up, that's when all those yummy smells come up from your black tank and will permeate the RV. And when that happens, not only are you going to smell those yucky black tank smells, but your toilet bowl also will not hold water in the bowl. Next up is ammonia-based cleaners. Now, you might find ammonia in some just general household cleaners, or it could also be in glass cleaners. And you may not even know what's in there unless you flip it over and read the ingredients on the back. Now, the problem with these kind of cleaners is it can actually make your plastic fixtures turn this awful shade of yellow, stain them, and even lead to cracking over time. Now, if you're buying these products because you want a streak-free shine on some of your mirrors or your other glass, there's an alternative, and that is vinegar. I have a really good vinegar recipe for you at the end of the video, so keep watching and I'll fill you in on that. Next up is oil-based cleaners. And this one, like all of them, look really nice. Lemon fresh shine, deep conditions your surfaces. While that sounds really good, in an RV, that means one thing, build up. And when I say build up, I mean build up in your plumbing system. Your pipes will get coated and they'll start grabbing all the dirt and grime that you're sending down your pipes. And that can lead to a clog or other problems. So never choose an oil-based cleaner. And if you're not sure, again, make sure you read the ingredients on the back. If you want to prevent these problems, make sure you choose a water-based cleaner. This last one is going to shock many of you, and that's vinegar. I use vinegar all over the RV, from cleaning my shower doors and the hard water spots to countertops to even our mirrors in the bedroom, and it does a wonderful job. But unfortunately, if you use this in your toilet, you're going to end up with a lot of problems, mainly the fact that this breaks down the rubber seal in the toilet. It will lead to cracking and it will degrade, and eventually, again, all those smells are going to come up from the bottom and you won't be able to hold water in the toilet. So avoid vinegar at all costs in the toilet. Since we're talking about cleaners you should never use in your RV bathroom, let's talk about a few other products like this abrasive scrubbing pad. You know, the kind that can take off the top layer of skin with a little bit of effort. Sure, it'll take off all of that soap scum out of your shower, but it will also scratch up the shower, the toilet, and that sink. Most RVs are made with lightweight products, so that means fiberglass and plastic. And once you use something like this and scratch it up, those scratches are there permanently. So stick with microfiber cloths or non-abrasive sponges. They're gentle, they're reusable, and they'll still get the job done. Now that we've shared the products that you should never use in your RV toilet, let's talk about some products on the market that are safe for your black tank microbiome and will leave your bathroom smelling fresh and clean. Before we talk about the actual cleaners, I just wanted to share this toilet bowl brush I just recently found, which is pretty cool. It will mount to your wall so you can get it up off the floor. The one thing I hated most about traditional bathroom brushes is the fact that they sit on the floor and they really gather all the dirt and dust and hair back there. So it really made it nasty no matter how often you cleaned. So this will mount on the wall behind the toilet so you can easily mop and clean around it without having to pick it up and move it around. So it also comes with silicone instead of the brushes. So it is really easy to keep clean and to disinfect routinely. So let's get started. You might be surprised to learn that there are actually a lot of products that are safe for your RV, including your tanks, your seals, and the fixtures in your bathroom. So today we're going to show you quite a few and let you know what we thought about them. I recommend taking one or two, trying them for yourself to see which one you like best, because some of these are going to be really close. So you're going to want to know what your favorites are. No, this video is not sponsored. None of these companies know we're about to talk about these products. We bought them on our own and did our own research. I'm going to be sharing these products based on how much they cost. So that way you can evaluate if you think the cost of the product is worth buying it for yourself. So first up, we're going to talk about Clean Camper RV Toilet Bowl Cleaner. And you can buy this product on Amazon for $16.99. And that equals 99 cents per ounce. Now this product ended up cleaning really well. As a matter of fact, all the products I tested out did a great job cleaning. But this one actually had a very nice smell. It smelled very fresh and clean. On the label of this product, you'll see it actually says odor busting probiotic and enzymes, which means it's going to protect your black tank ecosystem. It also says it's safe for seals, sensors, and gaskets, which of course are also very important. Now this one, when I used it, was a thick gel and it stuck to the toilet bowl very well as I was cleaning it. And that's really great for cleaning, but there is a downside to how well this actually stuck to the bowl. If you're on limited water use, you do have to be aware that it will take quite a bit of water to rinse it all down once you're done cleaning the toilet. So even though it is a positive with this product, it's also a negative. When we started our YouTube channel, I never dreamed I would make a video showing me scrubbing the toilet. Next up is the Star Bright Toilet Bowl Cleaner. Now this product comes in at $15.33, which equates to 96 cents per ounce. Now it clearly states on the front that it's made for marine and RV, and on the back it says it eliminates odors without interfering with most holding tank treatments, which tells me it's good for the black tank ecosystem. Now when I went to use this item, I really liked the mild clean smell. It really smelled fresh and clean without being overpowering. And Starbright is also a gel that cleans very well to the toilet bowl. And again, this one had a difficult time rinsing all the way down. And while if you're hooked up to full hookups, this isn't a problem. But if you have limited water, it might be a little frustrating when you're cleaning your toilet and using so much water. Next up is Unique Scrub It, which is their toilet bowl cleaner. Now this comes in at $14.99. which drops down to about 62 cents per ounce. And we've used this in the past and we thought it worked really well. One of the things we like about it is there's not a lot of scent to overpower and, totally blow out your bathroom. Now, the one thing about this product, it's different than all the others we're using today because you put water in the toilet bowl and then you add this to the water and then you use the brush to swish it around to clean the toilet. And it does a pretty good job cleaning, but I kind of prefer to be able to squeeze the product around the top of the rim because sometimes you don't want to splash water up and over onto the floor. So I feel like that's the only negative to this product. Now it does say clearly on the front of the label that it cleans toilets with tank enhancing probiotics. So this one definitely works with your black tank ecosystem and should not wipe out the good bacteria. Next up is Liquefied's RV Toilet Bowl Cleaner. And this one comes in at $16.98, which is about 53 cents per ounce. Now, we've used this in the past as well, and I think it does a good job cleaning your toilets. And as you guys may know, this product is made for black tank ecosystems. It says clearly on the front, natural formula cleans toilet bowl without harming RV tank. And on the back it says, won't disrupt your black tank health. So this one is clearly made with our ecosystem of our black tank in mind. Now, this is a gel that does cling to the bowl, but I like that it doesn't take a lot to rinse it out. So I wouldn't be afraid to use this if I was not plugged into water. Now, one of the things I don't like about this product is the orange smell, and why the orange scent might be great for some people, it is really strong and overpowering in my opinion. So if you use this, let me know what you think about the orange scent if it's too much for you. Next up is Pure RV & Co. All-in-One Toilet Bowl Cleaner. Now this one comes in at $16.98, which is 53 cents per ounce. On the bottle, it does specifically say that it's formulated to be gentle on RV plumbing and septic systems. So hopefully this means it will not disturb our good ecosystem. Now this cleaner actually smelled like chemicals when I used this one. It did not have a clean, fresh scent like all of the other ones had. So this is the first one I used that I was like, yep, I'm cleaning my toilet. It smells like very antiseptic. So that was definitely a negative for me. Now this is also a gel, but it is a thin gel and it did rinse easily when I was cleaning the toilet. It seemed to do a really good job, so I don't really have any complaints about it, but if I can buy something with a clean, fresh smell over this chemical smell that does the same job, that's kind of where I'll lean. Finally, there's Thetford Aqua Clean. Now I gotta tell you, I actually purchased this to use in the toilets, but I decided not to because there is nothing on here about using it in your RV toilet, so I was afraid it would mess up our ecosystem. Now you can purchase this for $15.33, which is about 48 cents per ounce. And this clearly says on here it's safe for all surfaces, including plastic surfaces. So I thought I would try it out in the bathroom, and this worked great all in the bathroom, all over my sink, in the shower, and it did a great job with the water spots. We have some hard water stains in the shower, and this really knocked it out. So if you're looking for a general purpose cleaner, give this one a try. You might really like it. If you've been wondering how to help your favorite YouTube channel without opening your wallet, I have your solution. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button. Nope, it doesn't help you at all, but it does help us bring you more free content. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please take a second to hit that subscribe button, and we'll keep telling you how to keep your RV fresh and clean. Since I told you what sponges you should never use in your RV bathroom, let's talk about some options for you so you can safely clean your bathroom. Of course, everyone knows about the regular soft no scratch sponges, and these do a pretty good job. But if you want something a little more eco-friendly, I have some options for you. First of all, the Swedish paper towel, and I'm sure you guys have seen these. They are everywhere. Now they claim this will work up to, and I should say last for up to 200 cleanings. These are made from cotton and cellulose and will eventually just start breaking down. Now after you use this, when you want to clean it, you just toss it in your washer and it's ready to go for the next use. Now another thing you can use to stay eco-friendly are these little scrubber reusable, it's like kind of like a scrubber washcloth. So you use it to clean your bathroom, clean your showers, whatever you need to use it for. And again, they go in your washing machine and then they're ready to go for the next use. You can also choose something like these Scrub Mommy and Daddies. They work great. When you heat them up under warm water, they soften and they're less abrasive, or if you put them on cold water, they will become more abrasive. So they actually work pretty good. So you can use these in your bathrooms, in your shower, on water spots, and these are a great option to scrubbers in your bathroom. For those of you looking for an alternative that's really inexpensive and does a great job, vinegar is the way to go. And when I say this, I mean to clean the bathroom, not the toilet specifically, because we just had that conversation and you don't want to ruin your seal. But the vinegar I use, the recipe is super simple. It is 1 cup of water, 1 cup of vinegar, and if you're just cleaning mirrors, that is all you need. That will take care of it for you. It'll be a nice, clean mirror without any streaking. Now, if you're doing some cleaning, like in the shower, I would also add about a tablespoon of Dawn dishwashing liquid. And this is going to make it easier to clean. It's going to degrease a little bit, and it's going to get that soap scum off the shower door a little bit better. Hopefully these tips will prevent someone from walking in your front door and saying,
"What is that smell?"
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We're hoping your bathrooms stay fresh and clean. Scared me. Ammonia. Next up.
I'm trying to watch a football game here.
I don't know why you're even sitting because I'm jacking this all up. You can tell by the bubbles how many times I've caught it. I was watching you on my periphery.
Right.
Cleaners.
No, you are.
Fresh. Rude. This one is going to shock many of you. No, it hit the camera. It's going to shock.
Sorry.